This necklace. Now, I own this necklace. I love this necklace. This is like a prize piece because, again, to get this beauty for under $80, a girl could lose her mind. This is a couple hundred carats. Oh yeah, couple hundred carats of African amethyst. Brand new. This is in our world what we call an opportunity buy, where this amazing vendor we work with had a few of these available for us. We said, we'll take them. And the fact that we can offer it to you at $79.90, this might be the greatest value I have ever seen in African amethyst. So please don't wait too long. I know that it's going to completely disappear. It's gorgeous. I love this piece. So please definitely order early if you'd like to own that one. And then also coming up, okay, what's next? Okay, well, London Calling, with all of the exciting pomp and circumstance going on today over in the beautiful, over in Britain, where we've all been enjoying the royal festivities. We wanted to bring you London for your finger. And this, my friends, is London Topaz. And it is the most beautiful, the most sought after, the most beloved, the most valuable, the most expensive of all blue topaz. This particular ring came out so perfectly. It's absolutely exquisite. London Topaz is a deep, rich, beautiful color. We have little golden bows at either side, which I love. Just a little touch of femininity and elegance. And then it's surrounded by white topaz. We're offering this brand new, brand spanking new. What a value. I love the size of this. It's perfect, not too big, not too small. It's just right. And it's $79.90. Also, it's on 5 flexible payments. Isn't it pretty? So we'll talk about that. London Blue Topaz, if you don't own it yet, is one of the most gorgeous blues. And if you do own it, but you want a great every single day of the week size to wear, I would recommend that. Okay, if you go to my Facebook, Colleen Lopez on HSN, I just posted a photo of my mom and my mom's hand. My mother is 84 years young. She is gorgeous. And I gave her this ring for Mother's Day 3 years ago. She has not taken it off her hand. Has not taken it off her hand. She wears it every single day. It is a gorgeous ring. I mean, gorgeous. I could cry. It's so beautiful. We have it back. I had to do a little begging to get it back because we seriously had to retire it at the value like we're able to offer. There's, oh, thank you, Adam. He found it. There's my mom's beautiful hand. I love my mom. And again, she seriously wears this exact ring every single day. So what we're doing today is we are bringing it back for one time, all gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. Seriously fit for a duchess, princess, queen, or you, doesn't matter. You don't need to be wearing a crown to wear this, but you feel like royalty when you have it on your finger. I'm so thrilled to have it back. I hope you order it now. It should completely sell out at $139.90. Those are all genuine rubies, white zircon. It's my Anita ring. My mom's name is Anita, and it's just a prize piece in my collection. It's 610-825. We haven't seen this in a couple years. I had to literally beg to get it back at this price. So it's for you tonight. You're welcome to treat yourself to that. By the way, my favorite ruby heart pendant's coming up in this hour, also at a blowout value. So we're gonna have a good time tonight. That's just a peek at a couple things that we're going to be sharing with you. And of course, if you own any of the goodies in the show, I would love to chat with you. 1-866-376-8255. As you call into order, please stay on the phone. Would love to get to say hi. All right, well, we're gonna start because of course we all have been enjoying, I've been up since 5. I'll admit it. I could not miss a minute. I was riveted to the beautiful royal wedding. I thought it was the most exquisite of all. I just loved every minute. I'm sure you did too. It was so touching and heartwarming and just so very special. So if you enjoyed it, as we all did, I'm sure you watched the exchange of the rings, and one of the most iconic rings that we have been seeing of late is the ring that is inspired by Meghan Markle's beautiful engagement ring that was given to her by Prince Harry. So what we did is we created a replica of that ring in white topaz. It's the 3-stone design, same size as her center stone, same cut, the side cuts. We did ours in precious sterling. This is the anti-tarnish rhodium finish. So it's definitely modern, beautiful, everyday. And if you are looking for a way to wear a gorgeous 3-stone ring, whether or not, you know, you choose this because it's one that is inspired by Meghan's ring, but more importantly, it's just a very beautiful, elegant ring that I think you will love having on your finger. Frankly, I don't normally tell you that white topaz looks like diamonds, but this actually does, and a lot of it has to do with the cut. We cut it again, exactly by diamond cutters, the way a diamond would be cut. And so it has enormous sparkle. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful faceting, gorgeous sparkle, 3-stone styling. We've not ever done it at $89.90, lowest price on this ring. There's a few hundred available. We have it on 5 payments of $17.98. Here's Pretty Kate, who's going to be with me throughout the 2 hours to show off all the gorgeous jewels. So if you see anything you love, jump in. But look at how gorgeous on the hand. Again, you could easily wear this in place of an engagement ring, right hand ring, gorgeous anniversary ring, just a beautiful 3-stone design. And what a fun way to add something special and definitely a look that is iconic to your own jewelry wardrobe, a definite collectible to be sure. And I think what's fun about it is that it's one of those rings that never goes out of fashion. It's that 3-stone yesterday, today, tomorrow design. So it's something that commemorates our memories of yesterday, to be reminded, to be thankful and grateful for all of the blessings in the present, and then to look forward to the future. And that's the concept behind a 3-stone ring, which has become one of the single most popular rings to commemorate a milestone, an anniversary, a birthday, the birth of a child. It's just a really, really beautiful style and design. So there it is, and I should show all of you. We did a matching earring. I own these studs. I love them. I love to wear studs. I wear studs often, but I just wanted you to see that there is an earring that would also work back to this beautifully if you would like to add the matching earring to your shopping cart. We do have both available. The ring is available in sizes 5 through 10. So you can choose the size that you would need. It's cast and designed and made in your exact size, so you can expect a perfect custom fit when you get this home. Notice how all that sparkle, the depth of the stone, the perfect symmetry of those stones, the sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. I know many of you know the history of this ring. Obviously, this was chosen by Prince Harry for his beautiful bride, and the side stones were actually his stones that he used for her ring were actually chosen and used from a piece of Princess Diana's jewelry, which I think makes it that much more special. So there's your ring if you'd like to order it. We do have your size, so we're here waiting for you. 601771 is the item number. Now the matching studs, the studs are gorgeous. They are gorgeous. I love them. They are done, of course, in that beautiful princess cut, that white topaz. How appropriate that it's a princess or cushion cut in white topaz. Look at how pretty on Kate. And they're just a beautiful size. They're full of sparkle and life. I love these earrings. They're fabulous. And I like that they're real. I like that in this instance, we're not looking at an imitation diamond. We're looking at real, beautiful, genuine, natural, colorless gemstones. $109.90, 5 flexible payments. These normally would be $159.90. There are 66 pair left. So if you would like yours, this will not be reordered. This was brought in just for a special commemorative. It's 601770. So if you'd like to own a pair, I would recommend them. I think you will really, really love them. They're beautiful. They're fun to wear. They have nice big backs. We used a big disc back on these, so they sit flush to your earlobe. They're extremely comfortable. Now, a couple things. Okay, let's show you this. Okay. I love this pendant. I love this. Somebody in a really good mood decided to take it from $229.90, which is amazing. This is diamonds and rubies to $99. So this is like quick like a bunny. This absolutely, positively should completely disappear. It is gorgeous. If you're looking for a gift for your daughter, a treat for you, if you're like me and you love hearts, ladies, this is it. Those are the most gorgeous rubies, beautiful diamonds. It comes on a lovely, the chain is so pretty. It has little stations of hearts going all the way around. It appraised at $440. $440. They just marked it down over $100 off. It's never been remotely close to this price. I have no clue how that got marked this low, but it did. And so we're all excited. If you'd like it, it's $99.90. It's on 5 payments of $19.98, and it's 575714. I would recommend that in a New York minute. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. For the under $100, forget about it. For diamonds and rubies, oh my, it's yours if you'd like it. It is going to be, if there's any available for the presentation, it will be coming up, but I would absolutely pick that up now because that is a very, very special offer to be sure. Okay, I have some of the most exciting things happening in this show today. Next up, you are going to look at a ring that is also a princess style ring. It is a cushion cut centerpiece in tanzanite. Many of you have heard me talk about the fact that tanzanite is my personal favorite gemstone. I love tanzanite. Tanzanite is a fascinating gemstone. It has enormous history attached to it in the fact that it's become the most popular colored gemstone in the world. It's 1,000 times more rare than a diamond. There's nothing that even can really compare to tanzanite. It is the most glorious color, and this color, this is your double A color tanzanite. That's that, friends. That, look at this. Cushion cut, color, color, color. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful ring, classy, classic, elegant, full of saturation and color, which again is not something, again, you see every day of the week at $89.90. Hello? So if you'd like to own this ring, it's brand new. This is another example. It's limited. There are 300. We wanted more. That's all they had. They had 300 of this stone in that size and that color. And we said, we will take them all, because we loved it so much. We thought, that is spectacular. That is special. We need to do something with those beautiful stones, and here they are for you today. So girls, whether it's your first tanzanite, whether it's, again, a gift for someone who doesn't own tanzanite yet, this is a wonderful place to start. And the best part is you are getting a specialty cut. There's something so cool about that cushion shape. It's like a little pillow. So it's a square. It's like they take a princess cut and they soften the edges a little bit. And I will say, cushion cut, and you know, we go back to the Meghan Markle inspired ring. It's interesting because obviously Prince Harry chose that, perhaps not knowing how trend-worthy this cut is. The younger girls who are choosing their diamond engagement rings so very often are choosing the squares, the princess, the radiance, the cushions. They're clean, they're beautiful, they look modern, but they're antique. This is an antique cut, but it looks very fresh and modern for today. So I would recommend this in a heartbeat. Again, the color is gorgeous, the design is classic and beautiful. I love classic when we're talking about fine jewelry. Sometimes it's fun to really step out of the box, but let's be honest, when you think of the finest of fine jewelers, you know, if we're gonna go talk about Van Cleef or Tiffany or Bulgari or any of the big upscale, upper echelon designers, their jewelry stays very classic for a reason. When women are investing in fine jewelry, you know, if we're gonna do something kind of kooky and fun, we're gonna go with the fashion realm. But if we're investing in jewelry that we plan to have forever, that we plan to become caretakers of until someday our daughter or our granddaughters or our great-granddaughters want it, you want something that's not going to look dated over time. And that's why so many, when you look back over history, you go back 100 years ago, you look back over history and the classic nature of fine jewelry and the design of fine jewelry, there's a reason for that. It's because women do want pieces that will stand the test of time. So we are moving on, Tanzanite lovers. Stay there if you're ordering the ring. Thank you so much. I'm thrilled you're getting that beauty. But next up, we are showing you a matching earring to this whole group. If you don't have a good Tanzanite earring yet, we're going to get you a pair right now. This is a lever back style, so I love the fact that they're very secure in your ear. We have a gallery behind it, so they're beautifully finished all the way around. We'll bring it forward so you can see, again, look at, these are like an elongated cushion. So it's almost like a radiant cushion because it's not completely square, but how pretty that is. And then it's surrounded by white topaz, lots of sparkle here. What a beautiful earring. The color, again, I have to go back to this group. This particular grouping, I have, by the way, I perhaps have some of those beautiful tanzanite we've ever shown you tonight in my show in terms of color. If you are looking for rich saturation, really beautiful high-end tanzanite in terms of just gorgeous quality and color, this is a really good night to be shopping for tanzanite. But look, look, look at how beautiful these earrings are. They're so pretty. I love a drop like this with that halo effect. We love the fact that on the ear, look at how just lovely that is. Perfect size, brings color and light up to your face. There's just a real easiness to an earring like this. It could be beautiful for all dressed up. It also would be beautiful for every single day. And if you're already a fan, if you already love tanzanite, add this to your wardrobe as a matching earring. We are fortunate at HSN. We have been able to make friendships with some of the finest gem dealers in the world. finest gem dealers in the world, and we have access to things that other jewelers don't at values we're able to pass on to you because we buy in volume. So we are able to pass on savings. And again, these are decades of relationships. HSN has been in the jewelry and the fine jewelry industry for 4 decades. And so because of that, that's how relationships are built. That's how the trust is built over time with these wonderful, talented people that we work with that have access to the finest stones, and we're able to bring you these exciting, beautiful things that you would not normally find at the values we're able to show you. So if you're ordering the earring, we have a few more than 100 pair left. The ring, we still have a few more than 100. Coming up next hour, but I want to give you a little peek because we have something straight from the heavens, literally. This is a stone that was formed by a meteorite that slammed into the Moldal River Valley of Czechoslovakia. And over time, this phenomenal mineral formed. It's called moldavite. I am fascinated by it. I love this stone. And this is, honestly, it is one of the most beautiful quality moldavites in terms of color, clarity, and quality we have ever laid our eyes on. If you don't own it yet, it is absolutely gorgeous, and this is a value that cannot be beat. And I mean it, for $89.90, forget about it. Gorgeous center stone, beautiful side detail, so much just exquisite elegance to this ring, and what a value. This is ageless, it's timeless, and that is rare. Talk about a one source stone, one place in the whole entire world where this material is found, and this happens to be, I think, the most beautiful we've seen. Sometimes it's really dark, sometimes it's a little lighter. This is the perfect color of moldavite. So if you're looking for a gorgeous green stone, that's coming up next hour. I love that, love the way that came out, so please stay tuned. We'll get you more details on that one coming up. All right, well, I told you it's gonna be a busy night. Hey, by the way, Adam, can you check on my ruby heart pendant for me? I just want to see if we still have any of those floating around here, because I know we mentioned it once, and in case you're just tuning in, we have some really exciting things that we're going to be talking about in this show tonight. But coming up now, I wanted to show all of you this necklace that I'm wearing. This is special. This, to me, is one of those things that you would only be able to get your hands on this if you have a friend, a relative who's in the jewelry industry. You know somebody who's a gem dealer. That's the only way you get this, because this wholesale, you couldn't buy this. Seriously, this you could not buy wholesale for $79.90. This is a couple hundred carats of gorgeous, genuine, natural African. This is Zambian amethyst. Absolutely fabulous, the finest origin in the world for amethyst. I own this necklace, I love this necklace. The minute it came in stock, I'm like, boom, mine. And by the way, oh good, so that ruby we mentioned once, and that's half gone. But anyway, if you are looking, girls, if you are looking for a classic, gorgeous, fabulous, fall off the chair, I have never in my born day in any collection seen anything like this for under $80. Under $80. The stones are calibrated, they're beautiful, they're hand faceted, they graduate. It's a slight graduation of these stones, you will notice. There is a sterling silver clasp with an extender, so you can wear it 18 to 20 inches in length, and it is absolutely sensational. That is all natural. Mother Nature does this. That is all grown by nature, millions of years old. And to get that rich, gorgeous color, that is not an easy feat right there. That is a beautiful, beautiful necklace. And if you're lucky enough to get one, good on you, because I promise you that, I don't care where you go, where you shop, go look a little bit and see, look at how pretty on Kate, and see what they charge in the real world for a couple hundred carats of genuine African amethyst out of Zambia. I mean, this is special. Our lowest appraisal that came in, this is brand new. This is another example of an opportunity buy. We're always in the hunt for things like this. You know, I always tell our buyer, my goal with this collection, I have been very fortunate. I love, love, love bringing you beautiful things and beautiful jewelry. So it's been 16 years, believe it or not, And it's amazing to me that I've been doing it this long, that I've been bringing you Colleen jewelry for 16 years, but it started 16 years ago. And I always said I wanted just to bring you, like you're like me. I mean, I love beautiful things. I love real gemstones. I want to bring you the very best possible values we can get our hands on. So we are always on a treasure hunt. It's always the hunt. And when we come across things like this, we just go crazy. We get excited because we know that, you know, you're like me. You're a hunter. We're treasure hunters. We're treasure seekers. And so you want something that you're not going to find just anywhere. You want something that's not already in your jewelry box. You want something that you perhaps would have to pass by if you saw this in a jewelry store somewhere else or saw it selling somewhere else. Because let's face it, you know, this is going to be several $100s somewhere else. And so that's what's exciting about what we get to do. So that's always my goal. I don't just want to bring you something beautiful. I mean, of course I want it to be beautiful, but I want it to be something that you can afford, something you will cherish and love and have forever. These are forever pieces of jewelry. This is not frivolous, fun things. I have those too, frivolous, fun jewelry. This is not that. This goes in a different jewelry box for me. These are fine, fine jewelry. These are my precious fine gemstones. These are the things that I know one day would stay and be passed down from generation to generation. So not everything, our daughters, our granddaughters, our great-granddaughters aren't gonna want all our stuff, but they are going to want our good stuff. They're gonna want the real. So funny, my little nieces, because I've turned them all into jewelry lovers, and they always say to me, if I give them a piece of jewelry, the first thing they say, is this real, Auntie Colleen? They wanna know if it's real. I'm like, so now I've realized, okay, well, great, good job, Colleen. Now they only want real. But it's cute because they're like, is this real? Is that real or is that fake? They'll ask me, is that the fake or is that the real? And so they already have this idea as young teenagers and young adults that real means something different. It means like, oh, wow, it's real, it's special. And it is. And it really is. So I am super excited if you're able to get, I love this. I absolutely love the way it came out. I mean, it's simple, it's classic, but who does not love a tennis necklace? You know, it's interesting as we talk about, you know, obviously we all have royal fever today. One of the names that the royals give a necklace like this is called a riviere because they call it a river of diamonds or a river of gems around your neck. So this is a true Riviera necklace. Now, we might call this a tennis necklace. We might call this an eternity necklace or just a beautiful strand of beaded gems. But the true name that dates back over 100 years from our friends, the Windsors, is the Diamond Riviera or the Gemstone Riviera. And that's what you have, a river of beautiful gems encircling your neck. If you love purple, you've heard us say it probably ad nauseum, that purple is the color of the year, but it is. And if you did watch any of the royal coverage, you saw the beautiful pastels. You saw beautiful shades of rose and florals and garden colors and some other surprise pops of color too. But the point is, this is a beautiful, beautiful color that looks great. I love it with, Kate's wearing it with navy. I love it with her blue, kind of a tealy navy color. I love it, gorgeousness, Kate. I love it with black. It'll be stunning with white. It'll be beautiful with pastel, gorgeous with rose. I mean, this is one of those necklaces that just will look gorgeous layered. If you like to layer it, it'd be really beautiful with a pendant dropping below it. So there's a lot of ways to wear a very special piece like this. I hope you're ordering yours with everybody on the phone. These are very limited now. Several hundred have been spoken for. I think you'll be thrilled with it. I really do. I think you'll be very impressed with it. The fact that you are getting all of this gemmy material, the quality of the stones are gorgeous. You know, we talk about amethyst from different parts of the world. There are two major resources for amethyst. One is Brazil. That's where the majority of the amethyst is mined today. And the Brazilian amethyst is beautiful. It's beautiful material. We sell it like crazy here. Women love it. It's a lighter purple color. It's a much more of a medium to lighter purple. If you're familiar with like a Rose de France, which is that pink amethyst, that is the Brazilian material. The African material is a whole different story. It's a whole different ballgame. And especially the Zambian African material is deeply saturated. They don't heat this, they don't inject this with color, they do nothing to it. This is Mother Nature's bounty. This is Mother Nature's artwork you're looking at. That is the God-given color of this gorgeous stone. It's so royal. It's so regal, and I just love it all the way around your neck. If your hair is pulled up, the way Kate has her hair pulled up, if you wear your hair shorter, you get all the way around your neck, all of that beautiful color. So I'm thrilled you're choosing it. I think once you get it home, you'll be even more delighted. It has lovely heft to it without being too heavy, and the best part is you are getting a fabulous price on this at under $80. At our normal price of $99.90, I think that's fall off the chair. I really don't even know. $79.90 is just, it's almost too low, frankly. The price is almost too low, like you would think, okay, what's up? Is there something, is it not really real? I mean, what's going on? I mean, these prices are so irresistible, but that's what we do best at HSN. So if you'd like to order your necklace, please don't hang up. Hang on, stay right there. Now, if you do love your amethyst, I have a couple of really fun and fabulous amethyst goodies happening for you. Ooh, check out these earrings. So these are the perfect amethyst stud, deep. This is a really good illustration. Okay, this is a really good illustration, and I love these earrings. These are 3-carat total weight. They're large, beautiful African amethyst studs. They're $149.90. I love them. Don't get me wrong, they're fabulous, but you see what I'm talking about? This is 3 carats. This is over 200 carats. You see, this is ridiculous. This is beautiful and amazing. And this is absolutely, these are priced at $338. They're large, the color is gorgeous, the faceting is beautiful. You can see how pretty they are. So I'm just sharing, again, this is 200 carats. This is 3 carats. And I love these, don't get me wrong, but I'm just trying to illustrate the kind of value you're looking at here. These earrings are really quite beautiful though. And I do love the fact that they're intensely saturated. They're incredibly clear. Look at the quality of that material. Absolutely gorgeous. Out of Africa. If you'd like yours, please don't wait. And again, if you want the necklace, Adam, keep me posted on that necklace. I'll update you as we go. I'm gonna wear it until it sells out because that is just too good to pass up. Now, I do wanna update everybody because we have a very special ruby segment in store for you with my mom's ring. It's the Anita ring. My mother has never taken this off since I gave it to her Mother's Day 3 years ago. She loves it that much. There is a ruby necklace that would be beautiful for you, for your mom, for anyone in your life. We mentioned this once and 2/3 of them were ordered. So this is probably the last shot at it, right? This is it. So guys, this appraised at $440. It is genuine diamonds, genuine rubies, absolutely beautiful, comes on a gorgeous chain. Look at the beautiful chain. And the majority of these were sold at the higher price. It has never been remotely close to $99.90. I'm shocked somebody marked it this low. I mean, a clearance price of $199, I could get excited about that. But they marked it down to $99, so I will let you know if you'd like it. This is, Adam's telling me it's probably the last call. It's 575-714. Fabulous. I mean, really, I think you will love it. It's so incredibly beautiful. And for $99.90, oh my gosh. So that's here if you'd like it. And remember, that is on 5 flexible payments along with every other item in the show. Everything is on 5 flex pay for you today. So if you see anything you love, by all means, jump in, take advantage. And then if you have an HSN credit card, you can do additional flex payments on top of that, which is always exciting. But coming up now, ooh, look at this. See, this is very regal. Very elegant, regal, royal, beautiful, big marquise cut centerpiece. You know, when we put the show together, we knew that this was going to be a very special day for watching the Duke and Duchess get married. So because of that, we wanted to do some really special pieces that would be fit for a princess or a queen. And that is what this ring is about. It's 7.5 carats. A stunning African amethyst. By the way, there is a bracelet that matches this. And then just remind you, I'll have Adam keep me posted on the necklace. I think we still have a few of those left. I know. Of the necklaces? Okay. Okay, the necklaces, the majority of those have been spoken for. I'll keep you posted on the necklace, so stay tuned. The stud earrings, by the way, that match this, these are very limited. Only a few dozen of those remaining. And right now, we will focus in on this fun and magnificent ring. It's, first of all, a marquise shape with marquise cut. So the marquise is also known as navette. The navette is like a little bit of a smile, like a Mona Lisa smile. And it's this very pretty, very chic cut. And I was excited to learn that marquise is coming back. It was very popular. It was one of the top stone shapes back in the 1990s. Women loved it. You know, just like everything ebbs and flows, but marquise is coming back in a very big way. So I love knowing that because I think it's such a gorgeous shape. It's extremely flattering. When you put it on your finger, it elongates your finger. But this, with all its opulence, with the marquise shaped stones and the marquise shaped centerpiece, and then the marquise shape of the actual ring itself, what you have here is a dynamic, gorgeous look. And then we've sprinkled it. There's a little bit of white topaz sprinkled throughout, and that is just bringing extra light to your ring. What a pretty, pretty ring this is. If you're within 200 and counting, I think it's sensational. And this is another one. You put this on your finger, in a million years, somebody doesn't think you're wearing a $99 ring. This looks like you spent a fortune. It really does. This looks so expensive to me. I mean, if I saw this in a jewelry store anywhere, I would think, well, that's expensive. I would think that's gonna cost a few $100. I mean, this does not in any way look like you were able to get it for 5 payments of $19.98. And I do love that saturation. You're hearing me talk a lot about, again, I know this necklace is weaving its way in here, but it's so special, I want you to see it. But there's something extra special about this particular material. And it is fascinating. It's interesting because a lot of gem experts now, they can sight ID the African material. I mean, one glance at it, it's like, oop, that's from Africa, that's from Zambia. Oh, and by the way, that beautiful ruby pendant is now sold out. Thank you all very much. I hope you love, love, love that. Is even more when you get it home and see it in person, which I'm sure that you will. If you're ordering the ring, hold on. Do not hang up whatever you do, stay right there. The ring is available, but very limited. There's only about 100. Speaking of which, we're gonna move along now and show you this beautiful bracelet. And this is also done with this gorgeous African amethyst material. Oh, this is so pretty. It's very seldom, very, very seldom, if ever, that we see an African amethyst line bracelet like this. Isn't that pretty? Isn't it beautiful? It's over 30 carats, almost 31 carats of stunning, I mean stunning, African amethyst. By the way, if you're ordering the ring, it's not sold out quite yet, but 100 or so of you can own the ring. Here's the bracelet that I've been wearing over here. It's 7.5 inches long. It's very comfortable. It's a great size. It has a really sturdy insert clasp with the safety, and it is gorgeous. Look at how beautifully matched the stones are, how they're not too dark, they're not too light, they're absolutely perfect, and I think you are going to absolutely love it. And Adam, my producer, is telling me it's the most beautiful amethyst he's seen. I will tell you honestly, this is as good as it gets. You cannot buy better quality amethyst, period. It is absolutely the finest, top echelon, top quality amethyst across the board. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's why when we talked about the earring that's almost sold out, this gorgeous bracelet, these are the same, frankly, it helps to illustrate the same quality in that earring you are witnessing in the bracelet. I love the earrings at $149. How about the whole bracelet for $39.97? It's so, so pretty. I mean, you can see for yourself, it's just beautiful. I like the architecture of this. Notice the sides, the thick walls of sterling silver, and the way they're kind of finished in like a little lily. So there's a delicate little finishing work going on here. The clasp, as I was pointing out, is extremely sturdy. It's a little bit thicker. It's a box insert, and you're just going to, like this, like a seat belt, and you're gonna plunge it in. It's gonna lock down, so it's locked right now. It's not gonna pop, it's gonna lock. And then to add the extra safety, you're gonna bring that arm over and lock that down. That's not going anywhere until you take it off. I really love the way this is done. They did a beautiful job with this bracelet. Hey, listen, these amethysts are so nice, the quality is so good, that those are the little finishing things that you want to ensure that that bracelet's not gonna fall off your wrist. So it's a heavy duty clasp, it's gonna lock down for you, and then double safety. And with 83 left, I hope you order yours before it's sold out completely. Earrings we still have, but limited. The necklace, I hope it helps to illustrate. The necklace, again, African, Zambian material, same whole story here. And the necklace, the majority of those, several hundred were spoken for. We are down to the final couple hundred necklaces. I hope you're able to get it. You will love it. It's over 200 carats. It's gorgeous. It looks perfect with your bracelet. Just show you the whole suite here. Earring, bracelet, necklace, ring. absolutely as royal and regal and beautiful as a girl could imagine. If you'd like to order that, by the way, thank you to the over 400 of you that order the necklace. If you'd like to own it before it sells out, you do need to take action. This is one we cannot reorder at that price. It's $79. $79. So if you'd like it, it's all yours. We are just warming up. I have so many pretty things to share. I hope you stay right there. More beautiful gemstones coming your way right after this.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Discover the newest way to create a style all your own. The HSN Style Edit, a curated look at the season's best, most original finds for every part of your life. We decode the trends, share tips and how-tos, and give you the inspiration you need to style it your way. It's the joy of the hunt and the thrill of the find. Your unique style is here. Discover it now, exclusively at hsn.com.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
We're so glad you stayed tuned. I'm Colleen. We are showing you 2 hours of beautiful gems. We really put together a special lineup tonight. Everything is unique and beautiful and perfect for a girl who's looking to add a little sparkle and some fine jewelry to her wardrobe. This next ring is one of our favorite blue stones. I'm absolutely crazy about London Blue Topaz. Many of you already know that because I have featured it in my collection over the years, but never quite like what we're about to do here. This is so pretty. I cannot get over this. If this is your first London Blue, look at how beautiful that is. This is a very classy, classic, elegant, fun, fabulous ring. I love that it's two-tone. It has the little gold bows at either side. You have a large oval in the center coming in at just under 3 carats. And then you have a beautiful, I think it's a white, is there a white topaz around? I'm gonna look at that. I think it's just, yeah, it's a little bit of white topaz at the top and bottom, just to frame it. So there's a little bit of framework of white topaz to bring some sparkle in. I love, love, love that it's two-tone, and it's all in solid sterling silver. Look at how pretty this is. What a value again. Here we go again. $79.90, brand new. You're the first ones to see it. If you don't own London Topaz yet, this is a wonderful, wonderful place to start. This is the perfect first time London Blue Topaz for your wardrobe. Or if you already own London Blue and you're looking to add an everyday ring that has style and grace and beauty, I would love to recommend this. London Topaz is the most valuable, it's the most rare, it's the most expensive of all blue topaz. It is unquestionably the most sought after, and it's very, very difficult to get. We ask our vendors all the time to help us source beautiful London topaz, and so often they come up empty. It's not a stone that is just sitting around readily available. It takes years often to resource and source these stones. That's why I always tell our buyer, we'll do a ring like this, it'll sell out. I'll say, oh, we need to get that ring back, and it'll take us 2-3 years for our vendor to reaccumulate the material to do it all over again. I talk a lot about that with jewelry, with gemstone jewelry in particular. It's not like buying a top. It's not like buying a pair of shoes or a leather bag, because these are rare commodities, and when we buy them, we are buying them at a price that we're getting that day from that vendor, where silver and gold prices are set at that price on that day. It's literally a crapshoot. You never know. And that's why when we sell something out, so often we can't bring it back because we can't get the same value again. We can't get the same price to pass on to you again. So that's why a ring like this, I have no idea if when it sells out today, if we'll ever see this again, because I don't know that we'll ever be able to bring it back for $79.90. I can't tell you how often it happens. It's kind of like my mom's ruby ring coming up. We have not been able to reorder that ring in years. And finally, we're able to bring it back for this one show, this one time, because one of our vendors stepped up and helped us resource those stones at the same great value, actually even a lower price than we did last time. We'll be talking about that. But London Blue, if you are a December girl, if you're born in November, this is a great way for you to wear your birthstone. Topaz is one of those really fascinating gemstones. A lot of people don't even realize how durable topaz is. It's an 8 on the measure of hardness scale, which means it's one of the hardest of all minerals. So it's very, very wearable. The stone color is this beautiful, rich, deep saturated color that is stable, that will look this way for as long, till the end of time. And then you can see how pretty on the finger. And if you do like mixing your metals, a lot of us do. I love two-tone. And if you're the same, because it has the gold and the silver together, the two-tone look, it's that gold vermeil with the solid sterling silver. You get kind of a little bit more mileage with a ring like this. And it's so pretty on the finger. You can see it's a really good size. It's not this big, huge cocktail ring, but on the flip side, it's not a little tiny, diminutive, demure piece of jewelry either. It does have the softness of the bow detail. I love the halo effect of the white topaz, and of course that rich saturation of blue of the blue topaz. Brand new today. You're the first audience to see it. So if you'd like to order it, we have all of your sizes. We go from size 5 to 9. By the way, this is a ring that if you needed to size it, you could easily go up or down on this one. This is definitely a ring that you could size. And I have to show you, there is a matching earring to this. Let me just show you the matching earring real quick, because the matching earring is so pretty. I love the way this came out. It looks like an antique frame. You'll see. So there's the earring. Those are beautiful. Beautiful. So it looks perfect with your ring. Love it. Or as a standalone, if you're looking for a gorgeous London blue stud, $99.90 for the matching earrings. So there's the earring. There's your ring one more time. The earrings are 611227. 611227. Kate slipped them on for us. You can see them on the neck. They look fabulous. And at some point, I love that Kate slipped into a moonstone necklace. Adam, if any time during the show we could show her necklace, that necklace is fall off the chair fabulous. I'll get you some info. That's all moonstone. All the way around her neck, that is all genuine moonstone. So I'll get you some info on that one in a little while, and it comes in some fabulous colors of moonstone too, so you can watch for that one. But I do want to show you my mom's ring one more time. We have not seen this in years. So my mother has been wearing this ring on her finger virtually every day for 3 years since I gave it to her for Mother's Day 3 years ago. There I put a picture. My mom is so beautiful. She's 84 years old, and look at how gorgeous it looks on her hand. She's so cute. And my mom's one of those people that she just sleeps in it, showers in it, does her dishes in it. I mean, she never takes it off, literally. And it's been 3 years, and it still looks incredible. So if you'd like it, I had to do a little begging to get this back, but they got it back for us. And not only that, it's $139.90. $139.90. Gorgeousness. Gorgeousness. I love it. We mentioned it once. A third were ordered in one mention. 1/3, boom, gone. So if you'd like it, Adam's telling me it might get one more mention and we might be saying goodbye to it. I don't know if we'll ever get to do it again. It's been years since we've seen it. I would recommend it in a heartbeat, in a New York minute. So good luck. And then the necklace Kate is wearing, okay, that is all moonstone. $89.90. Gray moonstone, I know, you guys, and you should see the colors. Sandy, my buyer, and I, we saw this. We were introduced to this at the Tucson Gem Show, and we lost our minds. Oh, yes. So look at the colors of this moonstone. We'd never seen this before, where you have gray moonstone. You have this stunning blue moonstone. Oh, my gosh. We have green moonstone. Look at that, looks like emerald colored moonstone. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. And then this we call pink, and it has shades of pink. It's like ombre moonstone. In pink, in green, and the gray, and each of them has white moonstone in it. So no two are identical, but isn't it gorgeous? I love this. It's all moonstone, all the way around. Hundreds of carats of moonstone. $89.90. Oh, and if you want the blue, there are 70 only available. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. If you missed it earlier, we had the matching bracelet that pretty much sold out, but there are a few of these left if you missed it. 611140. We love it, so you're welcome to order that while supplies last. Okay, well, we are going to move right along here. As coming up next, all right, calling all August girls out there, I have a birthstone ring for you that I think is going to knock your socks off. What on earth? I'm telling you, just when I think I've seen it all, I think our buyers just have fun watching me. Literally, they wait for me to have a meltdown, because I've told you this many times, but I think it's worth repeating. So with this collection, I have such joy helping to create, helping to pick out, helping to design the pieces in the collection. I have absolutely nothing to do with the pricing. So as we work on this, I don't know what the prices are going to be. So the reason I point that out to you, and if in case I'm just background noise in the room you're in, you must come over to your TV set and see this. You have to see this. You have to see what we're doing here. $49.90. $49.90. Oh my gosh, if there's one of these left in my size, I'm ordering this as soon as I get done here. I have to have this ring. 5 stones, bezel set, no prongs. What the heck? We have sizes 5, 9, and 10 that will go first. We do have all the sizes. We go 5 to 10, but those sizes are the most limited. Ladies, this is natural. This is the real deal. That is not heated. That is not enhanced in any way. It's 3.5 carats of gorgeous peridot. Look at the color. You know the story on these colors, these citrusy colors. Oh my gosh, this is so hot. If you're new to my collection, start here. I know that this will be a customer pick. I'm positive. It's so, look at it, from every angle. It's absolutely beautiful. Smooth as silk, so comfortable on the hand. Walls, look at the walls of sterling silver. Unbelievable at $49.90. That knocks my socks off completely. I just love it. A natural, beautiful olivine is the mineral. I see an appraised value of $100. I swear I do not think you could buy this anywhere else for $100. I've never seen it. Have never, ever seen it. Go into stores, walk into jewelry stores just for the fun of it. Walk into department stores, look at their fine jewelry selection, see what they have out there. Ask to see the peridot. Take a look at what they have. So often the peridot is washed out. You don't get this. This is just wild. It's exciting. I love it. So thrilled to offer it to you. It's $49.90. Go figure. Looking on Kate's finger. I mean, it's luscious. It's mouth-watering. If you are looking for just a fabulous, fun, exciting new ring that you didn't have to break the bank to get home, it's $10 on your credit card. There you go. I love the way this is set. You can see the beautiful curved partial bezels holding those large oval stones in place. A solid sterling silver band that is going to keep this very secure on your finger for you. I love the fact that you have a lot of, just a lot of metal use here that will secure those stones beautifully. So it's smooth on all sides. I think it's just amazing. And it's fun. You could stack it if you wanted to. I really think it's kind of a standalone. Really don't think it needs a lot of gilding of the lily here because it's just so beautiful all on its own. I am thrilled that you're getting it. If you know anybody born in August, this is their birthstone. 5-stone band. You could tuck it away till August. We won't have this in August. I mean, this absolutely will not be here. And we will not have this back at $49.90 by August. I can promise you that. And what a gift for your daughter. If she's born in August, or sister or girlfriend, or if you have a child born in August, most of us love to wear our children's birthstones. So you could wear this as a mother's ring. Maybe this is commemorate, the 5 stone commemorates a 50th birthday or 5 grandchildren or whatever you might have in mind. Maybe it's a grandchild's birthstone. I mean, if there's anything that's kind of moving you to choose peridot tonight, besides the fact that the color is gorgeous, again, that's a 100% natural color. These are not heat treated. These are not injected with color. You know, many gemstones go through a variety of different enhancements. It is standard practice in the industry. There is, you know, nothing wrong with gem enhancements when they are using proper enhancements. But the point that I'm making, it's always exciting when you can get your hand on a gemstone that has not been enhanced in any way. That is the natural, beautiful color of this rich, gorgeous, beautiful olivine material, this mineral that is like that beautiful apple green, right? Like apple green. It's just so intense. It's not pale. It's not washed. I've seen a lot of a lot of peridot, especially in this price range. When you buy a $50 peridot ring, frankly, it looks like a $50 peridot ring. This does not. That's the key. The trick is getting a $50 ring that looks like a $250 ring. That's the fun. And that's what I think you will be most impressed with when you get this one home. And the fact that it is comfortable, it's flush to the hand, the stones are flush to the metal, and it sits low to the hand. So I like that because it doesn't, you can see kind of from this angle, it's not sitting up really high off my finger. So again, it doesn't snag, it doesn't catch. If you are a girl that doesn't like to fuss with your jewelry, you want to throw it on and not think about it. You don't want to have to take it off at every moment. This is the ring, you put it on and go. And just don't even worry about it because there's no prongs to snag. It's as smooth as silk. It's so colorful and so pretty and so uplifting. I really love it. It looks great with pop color. If you have a pretty print you're gonna be wearing this spring and summertime, it looks beautiful with brights. If you're wearing bright turquoise or bright pink or bright orange, if you like brights, or if you want to add a little brightness to an outfit or to your wardrobe, peridot plays beautifully with others. Mother Nature loves this color. Let's face it, you look at a garden and you see all of these beautiful peridot colors. Let's see if I have some pop color to put behind it to show you. I mean, when you're wearing turquoise and peridot is a match made in heaven. I don't have a lot of pop colors over here. Here's kind of a coral just to show you how pretty it's going to be when you pair it back to different colors. It really, really works. It definitely plays well with others. So I would recommend it anytime you're wearing really a contrasting color in the same saturation. I would love to see this with anything that has that similar deep saturation, even deep purple, peridot and purple. You ever notice how often designers use peridot paired with other colors? There's a reason behind that. When you think of a garden and all the beautiful leafy greens that create this luscious backdrop to the brights of the flowers, then when I see this, you know that it's going to look beautiful with other beautiful colors you decide to pair it with. So hold on if you're ordering it. I'm so glad you're getting it. So stay right there. We have an earring that works back to this beautifully. This is a large, beautiful peridot. Again, helps to illustrate. $69.90 for the earrings, these beautiful studs, under $70. Again, that ring is $49. Go figure. Right? There's no, you know, logic to me. I don't understand, but I love it all. So here we go. These are large stones. These are, I think, weighing in, I think we said 3.5, almost 3.5 carats. So each stone is weighing, or it's 3 carats rather. 3 carat total weight, so that's a 1.5 carat solitaire. And these are priced at $158. We have them for you today for $69.90, plus they're on 5 flexible payments, $13.98 on FlexPay. So pretty, and they look great with a ring. The ring is $50. See, I know. I don't get it either. I really just have no explanation except to say it's just really fun. It's just exciting. And look at on the ear, how pretty this looks. Nothing nicer than a beautiful wardrobe of stud earrings. I have found that on a daily basis, I wear my studs more than anything. And I think it's because they're comfortable, they look pretty, and I'm like you, I'm always running around doing all kinds of things, and this works for any situation. Whether you are running off to a class, running to gym, going to church, whatever you have going on, the earring, you pop it in your ear and you just don't have to think about it. It works. They don't get sore in your ear halfway through the day. You're not changing out your earring. You know, how many times you find an earring somewhere? It's on a windowsill, it's on the cup holder of your car, right? Because our ears get sore. It's in a purse somewhere. So that's why I've become a real fan of stud earrings, because I don't even think about taking them off. You last all day in these and you're just so happy. So if you are looking for a beautiful stud, and again, I want to remind you, the ring is also still available. Many hundreds of you have ordered the ring. Thank you so much. The earring we also do have available. They're stunning. These are large 1.5 carat solitaires in each ear, all solid precious sterling silver. Turn it to the back. This is called a butterfly clutch back, which we love. And I think, notice also, I'm just going to show you something here. The way they design these backs, I love when they do this. They put a disc right here. You see that? So the butterfly is attached to a disc. So it's more substantive, first of all. When you put it on your ear, when you push it in and put it on your ear, it gives it more balance, more support in the back. So the stud sits more flush to your ear. You don't worry about it flopping forward. Sometimes if the back is too wimpy, you have a tendency to see that stud fall forward a little bit, lean forward on the ear. This, with that disc back, it pulls it and keeps it flush to your pierced ear. So it just is more comfortable and it looks more flattering. Frankly, it's better for our pierced ear. That back you could use with other studs you have as well. You might move that from pair to pair. You're gonna like that little disc back. We don't always get to include that, but in this particular earring, it's there, and I think it's important because this is a larger stud. Wow, is that a great shot of it? Look at the color of these beautiful earrings. You're gonna love them. If you'd like a pair, they're brand new today. 610-888 is the item number. First time we've offered them. Oval shape, beautiful size. Oh, and by the way, also available, there's another fun one. You guys have to see this. You have to see this. This ring is one of those rings that you put it on. It's so funny, I had this on the other day. I completely forgot, like I don't go to sleep in my jewelry. This one I forgot. Like I just kept wearing it. I just forgot I even had it on. This is a tanzanite invisible set band. Tanzanite invisible set. Look at this thing. You could wear this if you want to stack it in place of a wedding band, anniversary band, right hand ring, any finger ring. Check it out. All genuine, natural tanzanite, you guys. $49.90. When this sells out, this does not come back. This was brand new. It's what we call an opportunity buy, and we are blowing it out today. So when it's gone, it's gone. You've never seen it before. It was launched today right here on HSN. Invisible set tanzanite. You all know how much I love this stone, and anytime we can bring you a value like this, I am all in. I love the comfort. I love the ease of wear, the sparkle, the smoothness, and it's invisible set. We talk about if you've ever seen anybody who has had invisible braces. You know what I mean? Where you can't tell they have braces, but all the work is done in the back of their teeth. So from the front, you can't see the braces. That's what invisible setting is all about. So from the back, you have all that work holding the stones in place, but from the front, they look like they're floating in this beautiful channel. So it's really cool. So if you'd like to own this band, almost 500 now spoken for. We have just a couple hundred of these left. I would love to recommend it. Look at how beautiful the stones are. They're all brilliant cut, all invisible channel set, and a great summer price. $69.90 is fabulous. $49.90, I'm telling you, everybody has had royal fever or something. People get excited, and then I come into work and I see things like this. I'm like, alrighty then. Okie dokie. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm a tanzanite band, under $50. Yes, I give this a big thumbs up. I would encourage you if you'd like to own it though. Adam wanted to squeeze this in here because with everybody ordering, there's about 250 people who can own it. It will not come back when it sells out at this price. That was special for this show, for this day, 610-908. Thanks a million for your calls on that, everybody. Also, We do have a royal celebration on hsn.com right now. If you have not had the chance to check it out, be sure to do so. We actually have this ring. We showed you this ring last hour in our collection in topaz and sterling silver. We also have it in absolute, which is a simulated diamond in a vermeil. So that is inspired by Meghan Markle. You can order it in a fashion look from Arte Graziano. You can order it in absolute that you're looking at here, or you can order it in fine jewelry, which we showed you last hour. We have all the choices available. You can check that out right now on hsn.com. Also, we do want to remind everybody that the amethyst necklace is still available. Absolutely beautiful. Love this necklace. It's the one that I'm wearing. It's hundreds of carats, over 200 carats of genuine African amethyst. Already the majority of these have been spoken for. We've sold hundreds. We are down to the final few. I would love to recommend it, so please feel free. $79.90. It's the greatest value I've ever seen for African Zambian amethyst. Period, bar none. Greatest value. I own this necklace. I love this necklace. It is beautiful. We sold more than 500. We have a few more than 100 left. So if you'd like it, you do need to jump in now. It's another example of one that is an amazing value. And then also my mom's ring, my Anita ring. My mom's name is Anita. I showed you the picture on Facebook of her wearing it. 60 left. Okay, we had several hundred. By mentioning it, we're down to 60 rings. Now, these are genuine rubies. These are clarity enhanced rubies. So I have to point that out. They do clarity enhance these. They are genuine rubies, but they are clarity enhanced. They're gorgeous. My mother wears this every single day and has for the past 3 years. There it is on her finger. She's hilarious. I'm like, Mom, take it off. We got to clean it for you, because she just never wants to take the ring off. She's so adorable. But anyway, if you would like to own this beautiful ring, it's brought back for one time for this show and this show only, and it's item 610825. I would love to get it on your finger. I know you'd be pleased with it.